Hi, my name is Sonia Zavala. This is just a counseling session and it's not real, it's for educational purpose only. Hi, Mr. David, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
Well, it's good to hear that you're doing wonderfully. I'm glad that you came today. We are going to be going over some things. One of the things that I really want to talk to you about is a technique that I would like you to use at your work because I know my understanding is that you're having trouble, communicating at work with your boss. So I do have a technique that I'm going to, show you how I need you to do it, or it's gonna be self instruction and then in self praise.
Okay.
It's something that I'm hoping that it's gonna be helpful for you. Would that be okay?
Yeah,
You
no,
to try
definitely.
out this technique?
No, what you've showed me so far has been really helping me out. So yes, I think any new things that you can help me with or provide me with would always be beneficial.
I know that we talked before about you not being comfortable or being confident on when you want to talk to your boss and share your ideas. It's really hard for you to communicate with with the boss. And with this, I think it's gonna be it should be able to help you. What do you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. I thought it was going to be something real minimal about my communication with the boss and how it is, but like you said, or like we've talked about, it's just the way he communicates with me and my inability to actively respond to that confidently, which I think which hurts me the most, and I think that's affected me in a lot of different aspects of my life. So, yeah, anything that could help would help.
I do want to share with you this technique, self instruction and self praise. The self instruction is going to be about, I would like you to like kind of rehearse in your head or before, even you can do it out loud to yourself, of course, in a private place, of what you really want to talk to your boss about. Kind of talk to yourself first, self instruct yourself before heading in and talking to the boss,
Like a practice
like
session?
a practice
Oh,
little session between you. You can just take a deep breath, of course, and kind of like remember, go ahead and practice this. Go ahead and stand straight, shoulders back, head up. Your head should be up. Make sure you make eye contact with the boss.
mm,
You maintain that eye contact with them
mm,
with a clear tone, um, kind of, with clearly what you want to say, specifically what you want to talk to. So this is going to be you just kind of rehearsing before you really talk to. What
okay.
is your point that you need to tell the boss?
Hmm.
Would that be something that you think
Yeah.
you'll be able to do?
It's funny. I never really thought about that to actually kind of rehearse of what I'm going to talk to or what I want to talk to my boss about. I think honestly, I think that would work. That would help me out. That would at least I'll know what I need to say to him or what how I want to say it to him. So yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, and of course, the first thing of you, it's feeling more secure or more sure of
Hmm.
yourself. It's you going with that, with the body language you're showing,
Hmm.
that you can do it, and you can either it can be rehearsable too if you maybe have like a mirror or something, kind of talk to yourself to
Okay.
it. And at the end, when you're done with all this conversation with your boss, you are gonna self praise yourself. Kind of good job, I did great. Something positive, take the positive out because self praising is when you're gonna praise yourself, like, hey, well done, and that's gonna help you to also build up, like, what I'm worth it. I feel good about myself.
Makes sense.
Would that be something that you
Yeah.
think you'll be able to
Yeah.
to do?
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about that the other day. Self praise. Yeah, definitely. So you're telling me, just so I know. Um, so if I have something I want to go talk to my boss about, I will go ahead and practice it either at home. I mean, outside in a location, or if it's the next day, maybe I could practice with my wife, maybe.
Yeah, will be yes.
And then once I do this practice or this simulation of talking to my boss, that I go ahead and I self praise myself. Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
Okay.
self praise is gonna be
Yeah.
because this is building you up, and it's really important because not us as an adult, we rarely do that. I mean, unless your spouse praises you, or sometimes coworkers, but it's most of the time it's that self praise is not coming.
You don't realize it, but you doing what we do overlook that.
And it's really needed because this helps you. It helps you, motivates you, and also think more positive of yourself. And from you, especially, you're the one who's going to be praising you. It's going to be helping you, like, wow, I'm doing a good job,
Mm-hmm.
And so you need to kind of convey that to other people or to the boss that, you know what, I self-instructed myself and I praise myself, and you know what, I am worth, more than what I think I'm worth.
Mm-hmm.
And people can start seeing that from you, even with you being more comfortable, and also
Provide me a little confidence.
confidence in you, yes sir. And this can help, and also other people can see it in your work area. I know it's sometimes hard as us as humans to do that, but also remember that everything is possible.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right.
Okay.
No, you're right.
Do you have any questions, or do you feel like this is a little like a strange technique, or your ideas?
Excuse me, I'm
what
sorry. You know what? I like it. I like the fact that this gives me an opportunity to practice what I want to say. Sometimes I go over it in my head, but sometimes the situation is so fast that I don't really think about it, and I feel like I say the wrong things. So taking the time to practice and go over what I'm going to say, and then hopefully provide myself with some of that self-praise will, allow me to gain the confidence that I need to at least to show them that I'm confident in what I'm doing. To me, sometimes he lacks the confidence in my point of view, because maybe I do seem a little weak because I'm unable to communicate with him. So maybe this will help me bridge that gap that I need to I don't know, push me forward. And I think that self-praise, telling myself that I did a good job, can always help me in that field, because I mean, like you told me, the confidence is what I need. And yeah, so I think this is doable, and I appreciate it. I really think this would help.
Yes, and of course the point of this exercise, this technique, is for you to get your point across, so that your boss can see exactly what you want, or what you're trying to tell them.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I feel, or this is what I want to get your point across. With you practicing a little bit, is going to give you that confidence.
Okay.
And that self-instruction that you will be giving yourself is also getting you prepared and giving you that strength that you need. And the self-praise should be something that should be automatic. If you continue to practice this technique, at the end you're going to get yourself looking positive about your life, or who you are, and also what you bring in, to the table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like you to, if you can, just kind of write down at the end of when you went in and you
Okay.
practice this technique, write down, kind of just let me know how you went.
Can I write some pros and cons
You
of,
can
of
write
the,
pros
okay.
and cons, and we can kind of look at the, when we come, you come next week, and we can talk about it and see how did it go, and then at the end, we'll see if this is, we can continue to work.
Okay.
Towards you getting you to that confident about yourself.
Yes, ma'am. That'd
Okay.
be great. Yeah.
Well, today was really nice talking to you, and I can't wait to hear all about this
I appreciate it. Thank you.
technique. And I'm super excited because I feel this is going to be something that it's going to be very helpful and beneficial for you.
Okay. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
I will see you next week, okay?
See you next week.
Okay. Bye.